No, I'll be home soon.
He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
3. I'll be home around. I'll be home around 3 o'clock. But Sony's doing a state of play at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Don't do anything to bring the crowd into it, and that's exactly what they just did. A bad return.
No, I said Sony's doing a state of play today.
Fired up.
Yeah, 6 o'clock your time, 3 o'clock my time. Huh? Yeah.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it.
And his throw here is incomplete. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Purdy now to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Rodgers on the return. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
At their own 48-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Good play.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that it'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try to run it more? Or do you draw your quarterback? Make sure you see your guys open before you deliver.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. On 1st down, Hurts. He'll get that complete to Albert O. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Eagles hit 4 and 7 now in the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hurts.
Whoa.
Is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
That was crazy.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive that'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I...
Touchdown 49ers! Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, if you were willing to take it, way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Hey, let's go.
First and 10. That's a 45-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. Taking it right down Broadway. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
I hate it when they do that.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They'll run for it with
Damn it.
Barkley. And he'll take it in
There
the end
was.
zone for an Eagles touchdown.
I wanted Fred Warner to shoot that gap. I knew he was gonna come up the middle.
And the Eagles This
And I thought
decision to
Fred
go
one was
for it
going to
pays
go up
off
the
with
middle
6
too.
points. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Back to throw, Purdy. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This school got caught on the animation.
Ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, it's Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. From the shotgun to McCaffrey, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stopped him. So now he brings up a third down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
That's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Outside was wide open because the man picked up the block.
Correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. A big play there by the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now Moody for the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second down, here's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he showcases the spin, a pretty good gain before he's taken down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Yeah, I'm like, what if you...
Well, this is a new concept. It's third down.
We're going to call it that.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Why'd you pick fun again? It's him. It says punt right now.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
No, not this time.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Damn it, man.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He may go. Saquon Barkley, touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott on for the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. The score, all even to this point as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 125 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Silver.
Now back to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. But I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The Etor Gross Matos there to bring him down. 2nd and 9.
The hell are you talking about?
Looking to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. They'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Taking advantage of the fact that Fred Warner's gone, right?
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal.
What else am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to help you at this point? I'm starting to win the game, just like you, sir.
Take the lead here, 20-17.
No.
Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the
Not
game,
so.
and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And
I'm trying to get a higher seat,
what's
sir.
the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there.
Now a hit.
Oh, shit.
And it's picked up
Back
by
with
the
him.
Eagles. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the 1st half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Fred Warner. Oh, he had to get hurt.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2.
My best line. I thought they're gonna have good run on the ground. My best linebackers out injured.
With their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, 1 second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll go to Barkley
Let him
again.
step back, man. Come on.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 148 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Fred, when it was in the game, that yardage amount was lower than that.
They're going to look to throw.
Get him, Fred. I mean, get him, Buck. Get him, Nick. Get him, Nick. Get him, Nick.
Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
At that point, he cuffed the ball.
He'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Good tackle.
Pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Purdy to throw it on first down. And that is incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right.
Good block.
Oh, he's got some
what a block.
And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 14-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
That was a good. No, it wasn't.
So how about this for field position after
it was a good block.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this to his tight end, Latu. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Now it's Jennings. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. It certainly wasn't one of the more.
I knew you were going to try to go for the hits, but this guy coming up the ball.
And he got the ball in the hands of a playmaker.
They'll come out in the pistol. McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, after the loss on 1st down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet. But time is still going to be a factor in the decision-making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here. You've got to find a way to cash in.
They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Because you was looking at Kittle too, wasn't you?
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
No, the thing is, Kittle was
taking a 3rd quarter lead.
No, I had two crossing because I had two crossing drag routes. I switched Kittle to a drag. I switched Kittle.
Extra point try now for Moody.
Yeah, I used Kittle as a decoy because I had Kittle was supposed to have been doing a post route at first, but I switched him to a drag. I switched him to a drag because just in case you followed just in case you followed Jennings, I still had Kittle to go to. Just in case, but you followed who I wanted you to follow. You followed Kittle. You followed Kittle.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
Fumble that ball.
He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
I couldn't get over there in time. I was
he's gonna get this
right there. I shouldn't have controlled him. I should have let him do it on his own.
169 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Barkley.
Gonna be there, Kansas.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Way to break it up. Way to break it up.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. This is
out of bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He got 29 yards that time.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
He read that ball. He was waiting for it. He was waiting for it. Waiting for you to throw it.
Ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Just go down. Just go down. Just go
down. Reaching the 25. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
Let's go.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run.
Get the first, get the first.
And keep the clock ticking.
Keep that clock moving.
His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Oh, good. Good
I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
I was just trying to throw the ball away.
Just Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. It marched to the end zone the last time out.
The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Throwing here, Purdy. Able to get away. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here's Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
I didn't think he was going to leave Deebo wide open like that.
End zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, don't. Because I was going to go to IU, to be honest with you, but then I saw you had IU covered. And then I looked up
Already
field.
at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
No, most of the time, if you want to try to do a dive catch, it's mostly if you do a possession catch, then they'll dive for it. If you press the X, they will dive for it.
So from the 36 now.
Not a rack catch. Yeah, but possession catch, they'll dive.
McCaffrey on the toss right.
Damn it.
They're going to snub this play out behind the line. We have not seen
Plus
that
my man
much
missed
today.
his
Stuck for the loss by Devin White. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be
I'm still
happy to
shot
keep
that
the ball
pretty.
on the ground, right?
You got after that tackle
Covering
like
the
that.
football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play.
Hey,
for
some
the guys on
quarterbacks
offense
avoid
right now.
get
Just
lucky.
take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in.
That makes me think about when Eli didn't get tackled in the Super Bowl that time. That makes me think about that. Yep.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
No, I ain't changed. I haven't changed anything.
Can't get off the
But
field
here,
on
let me
third
stop running
down.
it.
We
Let
all
me
know how
stop.
important
Let me
that
stop
down
running
is for both
McCaffrey before
sides
he
of the
gets
ball.
hurt.
You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this
Let's put
game,
my
no
backup
doubt,
running back
third
in. The
down
last thing I want
conversion,
is McCaffrey to
and
get
that
hurt.
is going to be a
Going
story they'll
to the
talk about
playoffs.
after this one. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Mitchell trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down. And
he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Eagles 20.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the 35-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open
Good
receiver
catch.
here, complete. It's Parker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Good hand.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
The ball was in the air.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hold him. Damn it.
And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 25-yard line. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. On the return, it's Rodgers. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Gunner. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Big catch.
To Smith.
Wow.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts
As
they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Gunner. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
63, 63, 63. 9. 73, 73. No touch.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's a pick.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Go Silver, ready? Grab that Yeti. No touch.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
It was a tussle for the
After
ball.
watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
They'll look to throw again.
Are you going back?
And his pass is
Are you going back?
intercepted for the 4th. Now he's hit on
Oh,
the return.
damn it.
It's a loose football.
But you also went back 20 yards.
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it
So
now.
remember, you got to step up into the
Was
pocket.
luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest.
No,
when
if
that
a
ball's
blitz
on
is
the
coming,
ground,
you still
whether
step
you
up.
get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're
Yeah.
looking for.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's a pick.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked
Look
up
at him
by
trying to punch him.
Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
Good game,
It's
man.
beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, somebody lit a fire
Good
under that
game.
offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk
Yeah,
about
you
teams
did in the
making
fourth quarter.
adjustments. You know what the
Yeah.
best adjustments usually are?
Yeah, that pick in the
It's
end
just
zone hurts you.
executing
That
better.
one
Because the
right
game
there.
plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for San Francisco.
Yeah. That it was. Huh? Yeah, you gotta win out now. Cause let me see what's Mo's record. Mo 7-4? Oh, the Commanders is a computer, so you get those wins. No, the Commanders is a user now. Sorry. Yeah. Did you play Mo yet? You gotta beat. You gotta win out. If you win the if you win the rest of your division games, you should be fine. Cause Kels beat Mo early in the season. Cause if you did you play Kels yet? You and Kels got the same record. You didn't. Yeah. Yeah. If you sweep Kels and Mo loses to Kels again, you'll have a shot. Cause we're in, you gotta, that's a must win.